AITA for telling my wife I'm ending our marriage in front of her brother? I am 38, left my wife, Kelly, F38, today after 5 years together, 4 of them married. For the past 2 years, I've struggled with her complete lack of boundaries when it comes to her family. I get that they're close-knit, but she never seemed to care about how their dynamic affected our relationship. I've dealt with every just no family situation imaginable, food being eaten, people showing up uninvited, constant meddling, you name it. 9 months ago, my in-laws' marriage imploded. My FIL, who had been secretly living a double life for 15 years, decided to officially leave my MEL and get remarried. He kicked everyone out of the house. It was an emergency, so I agreed to help, biggest mistake of my life. I took in 4 people, and from the start, they disrespected my space. I kept finding them using our private bathroom even though they had full access to the hallway one. Maisel started taking naps in our bed, which, frankly, is creepy. I'd come home late, and we'd have to wake her up and wait for her to groggily leave our room. This went on for 3 months. Even after they moved out, the problems continued. No matter how many times I asked my wife to set boundaries, they still showed up at random hours. Even if I didn't personally run into them, I knew she was letting them in. I hated their presence. They ate my snacks, lounged on my expensive recliner, which they didn't contribute a cent for, and even picked my mini orchard empty. Things got so tense that I finally blew up in front of them. They left, my wife and I had a massive fight, and I ended up sleeping in a hotel. I warned her so many times that I was at my breaking point. Instead of supporting me, she acted like I was demanding she abandon her family. Today was the last straw. I came home and found her brother's car blocking the entire entrance. Not parked neatly to the side, not even in the driveway, just right in the middle, leaving me no choice but to drive onto the lawn. I walked in, and there he was, sprawled out on my couch with his shoes on, giving me this smug, untouchable smile. That was it. I went straight to our bedroom, packed as much as I could, and ignored my wife's desperate pleas to talk. There was nothing left to discuss. I've already contacted a few lawyers, just waiting for replies now. She cried, but I feel nothing. I don't even know if I overreacted or if I should have waited until her brother was gone to tell her. But honestly, I feel defeated and angry, and I hate her family with every fiber of my being. They knew they were hurting our relationship and didn't care. She knew I'm a private person who values my space, but she let them walk all over me anyway. And the worst part? I helped them because I loved her. I didn't have the heart to let them sleep in their car. We don't have kids, but there's still so much left undone. I loved her, but I can't do this anymore. She called me right after I left, and I told her my decision is final. She sounded shaken, but I told her, right now, I despise you, and I will never be able to sleep next to you again.